Alright, so we are back and we're going to continue on our little headmaster path since, it just kind of seemed like the right thing to do on how they're holding up. So let's take a look at the KFC. This is their Snapdragon. This is one of KFC's better works, that's for sure. It definitely has some issues. Let's see here. Let's get the gun out of the way. So he's got the blaster. I think he comes with two, but I don't think he can hold both, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I really messed with this guy. Head swivels, untabs. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So it's like a triple changer head. So you got the head mode here, and then you got the dragon kind of head mode here, and then it rotates into the robot. So all that works decently enough. Swivels, shoulders ratcheted around, ratchet out to the side. It doesn't have much paint on it at all. The thighs are painted because they're die cast. Just a couple little accents here and there. Double bend elbow. The wrist swivels. Thumb is on a ball joint and then a hinge, and these are all on ball joints and then two hinges, and these are all friction joints. There's no pins or anything into the fingers. They seem to work very well, but pinned fingers usually, or friction fingers usually fall apart at some point. Waist ratcheted swivels. You kind of have to move things out of the way. Moving these out to the side, this ratchets up, ratchets back, ratchets out to the side, thigh swivel, bends at the knee, the foot has a rocker, right? Maybe? Yeah, it does. It's ratcheted, so it's got a rocker in there. And then I think it wants... Yeah, it's got a bit of a tilt in there as well. So yeah, that's their Snapdragon. I believe we looked at this guy when he first came out. And we didn't look at 8-face, I believe. And it plugs the gun in. You wrap the fingers around. It holds his gun pretty decently. One thing about this figure, like when I first got it, the first thing I had to do, same thing with the 8-face, I had to take the chest apart. Because there is this spring-loaded gimmick inside the head that helps. I mean, that doesn't even work. But there was some sort of spring-loaded gimmick with the Headmaster that was causing it to just like do all sorts of funky things. Like it would hold in, or it would, there were like little clips that would come out to try and tab it into place, and it was either like it was too tight so you couldn't pull it out, or it was too tight and you couldn't push it in, or it was like at this point where it would just snap off and just fly across the room. One of them was like that. The other one was the other way. I can't remember which one it was. One was too tight. One was too loose. But anyway, I dismantled the chest and pulled the whole assembly apart. All the springs came out, threw it all away, and now the head just functions like any other regular Headmaster. It doesn't have to have any special features to it. So yeah, I think. Let's see. Let's do some size comparisons with him real quick. Here he is with Optimus. And here he is with the Fans Toys Skull Cruncher. I don't have the other two Fans Toys guys yet. I have them on pre-order, so hopefully I'll get them end of the year, beginning of next year kind of thing. Yeah. So... what do I think about Snapdragon here? I think it's dated. It feels clumsy. It's got those like weird A stance thing going on where it's like you click it one step and it's like what splayed out. It's just. I'd look at the backpack. I mean, it's massive. It's huge. I know it's kind of like the character, but it's like, and then you look at like the hands. The hands are just these massive mitts. It's just like proportion-wise, it's funky, and design-wise, it's just older and clunkier. I don't know if I could recommend this guy truly. And he's like I said, he's almost fully not painted. I'm going over to BBTS to see what hit, because I know that they still have him in stock. Like almost everybody has him in stock. Nobody wanted him. Let's see here. KFC. So they have like a metallic version of both of them coming, I believe, or off-white version. Which, I mean, he's more of a silvery version, so I don't know. Let's see here. I'm just looking for him. There he is. 160. He's 160. So I don't know if I'd recommend him. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10. I think he's a pretty decent looking figure, but he's got a lot of issues. You know, part of it might be design issues from the original figure, original character, but part of it's also KFC just not knowing how to build a figure properly. You know, the big goofy hands, the giant backpack, the fact that he's got hardly any paint on him. It feels awkward. It feels dated. Not like the Make Toys ones. You know, the Make Toys ones look like they're pretty modern. Now, the chances of us getting more of these guys, you know, new versions of them, are pretty slim. I would really hope, like, Fans Hobby would take a stab at them. I think that would be a pretty good choice for them. But as it sits, I mean, I can give it a softer recommend. You know, take a quote out of Bobby. You know, soft recommend on it. Like, you know, if you're really just eager to finish up that shelf, then go for it. I don't know. I mean, these off-white versions have been on pre-order for a very long time. And they're just renders, too. So it's not like it's coming along here very soon. Oh, we might be able to fix that backpack a little bit. Let's see here. Is there... Oh, look, there's some electronics in there that are all busted up. So this can come up into here. I think that's it. So you clean it up just a little bit. I mean, I guess that makes it look a little better. It doesn't really make much of a difference, though. It's still a pretty massive backpack. I don't know. I think if you're wanting to finish the shelves, you know, there are such minor characters that, you know, it might be okay, but at the end of the day, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I think if you can find them on clearance, that would be a good option there. If you can find these guys on clearance, then I might say, yeah, go for it. But paying the $160 or whatever, I think I would have to. I would be hesitant to pick him up. So yeah, that's all I got for him. He's fine. He's fine. There's nothing spectacular about him. He's just a fine figure. Just decent. Nothing great. Nothing. I mean, just awkward looking, dated.